Miss Nia's Very Hard Day. A story about listening, respect, and turning things around. At Little Acorns Academy, birds chirped outside and the sun peeked through the windows. But inside classroom 2B, something didn't feel sunny at all. Miss Nia, the classroom teacher, sat quietly at her desk. Her shoulders drooped. Her smile? Nowhere to be found. She had come early, like always, put up glittery star charts, laid out bright markers, and wrote, "You can do amazing things," on the board. But her heart felt heavy. "Why do I even need to learn this?" Tyler had muttered the day before. "I'm not doing that," Layla had shouted when asked to tidy her crayons. And Jordan, he had snapped, "Stop bossing me around," when Miss Nia reminded him to wait his turn. Even during reading time, kids giggled, whispered, and played with their shoelaces while she taught. "No one listens," she whispered to herself. "They talk back, ignore the rules, and I try so hard." Just then, the door creaked open. Mason, the classroom helper for the day, stepped in and stopped. Miss Nia looked sad. "Miss Nia, are you okay?" he asked softly. She looked up and nodded weakly. "Good morning, Mason. I'm just a little tired today." That was all she said, but Mason could feel something wasn't right. Later that morning, Miss Nia handed each student a piece of paper. "Today," she said gently, "we're doing something different. I want you to draw a picture of someone who makes you feel safe and happy, someone who helps you grow." The class got to work. Soon there were pictures of moms, dads, aunties, uncles, and one big surprise. Lots of kids drew Miss Nia. In their drawings, she was smiling, reading stories, cheering them on, even giving hugs. Then Miss Nia spoke again. "Now, imagine if the person in your picture felt like they didn't matter, if they were ignored, talked over, laughed at when they were trying to help you. How would they feel?" The classroom fell silent. Layla looked at her drawing of Miss Nia holding a rainbow book. Her eyes widened. "We've been that person," she whispered. "We've been kinda mean," said Tyler. "Really mean," added Jordan. Zara bit her lip. "She's the one we drew, but we haven't been treating her like someone special." Mason stood up. "We made Miss Nia feel like her words didn't matter." And just like that, they got it. So when Miss Nia started the next lesson, something magical happened. Everyone sat up. No one talked back. Everyone followed instructions. They raised hands. They took turns. They even cleaned up the classroom without being asked. Miss Nia blinked. "What's going on today?" she asked, surprised. Mason smiled. "We remembered who you are. You help us grow. And we want to treat you with the respect you deserve." Jordan added, "No more talking back." Tyler nodded. "We'll listen from now on." Layla whispered, "We're really sorry." Miss Nia's eyes sparkled. Her heart felt warm again. That afternoon, she sent a message home to every parent. "Dear parents, today, your children learned something powerful. They realized how important it is to respect their teacher, not just with quiet voices and raised hands, but with kind hearts and open ears. Please talk to your child tonight. Ask them how they showed respect. Remind them that listening is learning, and their teachers are on their team. With care, Miss Nia." From that day on, classroom 2B was filled with something new, respect. Not just for Miss Nia, but for each other too. Because when we listen, learn, and follow instructions, we all grow. And Miss Nia, she came in every morning with a big heart and an even bigger smile. Because her students remembered something very important. Kindness is cool. Respect is powerful. And great things happen when we all work together. The end.